need my overlay to work. There we go. Sini is the most overperforming elf versus orc on the entire ladder. Part of the reason is due to him off-racing orc, and his orc I've seen 2400. Yeah, it's been like that for more than 10 years. Said this before, he was always the practice partner of FoCuS, and that goes for Night Elf Mirror and also for Night Elf Orc. Sini, pretty good off-race orc. But of course you don't want to go into a mirror match against FoCuS, so this is it. Blade Master, Keeper, classic 2019-2020 Orc Night Elf matchup. As always on Concealed Hill. Easy creep for a start. And how aggressive is he going to be playing this? Yeah, as I said a couple of times recently, and this might be earth-shattering to people. Players have different strength in different matchups. Can you believe it? And Sini's big strength is the matchup versus Orc. According to some forum posts, that is of course not the case, but let's ignore that for a sec. It is about the Mass Tier 1 Night Elf. It is about expansions. FoCuS knows this. Pimping the Blade Master with the Circlet. Going for a standard creep route. So far, so normal. Whenever you win a best of 3, you score a point for your team. If your team wins 3 points, you win the match and you get the W here. Is that an idle wisp? Ah, wake up. Wake up. Level 2 not prevented. But also a very defensive creep route from Kaho thus far. Wisp Hunt is on. No, nothing together here, nothing together there. Tech is unfolding. This is as standard as it gets.
Players' forces are under attack.
For now, at least. And it comes down to execution. FoCuS has been playing really good. He was, of course, the sacrificial lamb that they seeded against Happy, where he couldn't really win a map, but that was to be expected, right? In the twos, he's been pretty good. No big flaws here. FoCuS shows again that he is the second best orc in the world, even though Soen has been really impressive this tournament too. And that title might be up for grabs, even though Jim will not agree with that assessment. So, is Sini trying to go for Mass Tier 1? It certainly looks like it. No curveballs, he got confidence in his standard play. And FoCuS is on the opposite side of where you want to be. But he can always figure out timings. No problem with that. He got a staff. But nothing to staff onto currently. Boink! Here we go. That was aggressive creeping here by Sini, taking that spot away from the Shadow Hunter, diving into the base. He got a staff himself. Isn't it great that he can buy 2 staffs now? And that timing is wonderful. Oh, Sini, that was picture perfect. Right when the tier 2 buildings are coming up. FoCuS is forced to go north, where the tree is at 2/3, 3/4. He's gonna have a hard time killing this tree, isn't he? And Sini shows again why he's one of the best Night Elf versus Orc players on the planet. Cancels the Lodge, cancels the Beastery, moves back with an Alchemist, and saves his tree. Wisp Repair is there. Hunts are here too. This doesn't get much better. Super impressive mid-game, and can't stress this enough how important these moments are. At the beginning of tier 2. He's getting the Nature's Blessing together, getting the Ultra Vision. He got Owls up. Love the upgrades. Supply, still gotta work on that, but he's ahead anyway. Good thing for FoCuS is his Shadow Hunter is out. Bad thing for FoCuS is Keeper isn't done here yet. And it's again 3 Treants. It's again the green birds. And it's yet another cancel, I guess. Multitasking necessary as Blade Master is harassing in the upper left-hand side. FoCuS cancels. Here we go. This is a good disruption on FoCuS side as well. So, no perfect game for anyone. Just yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
And FoCuS is done with this creep spot. Healing up a little bit. Getting evasion as a skill. Good disruption here. So, Raiders and Shamans certainly delayed. Expo on Sini's side certainly delayed. Doesn't change his army composition or anything. Just going for a second engine of war to prepare for the mass. Nice little steals here by FoCuS. At least one. But no chance to go for the big boy.
The player's forces are under attack.
Counter expansion, of course. Everything is very readable. This has been played for 5 years straight. Everybody knows the timings.
A player's forces are
And then
under
it comes down to the big brawl in the end. Now time to level. At least for Shadowhunter Alchemist. Those are super important. Wait. Ah, I got the shaman here. Okay. With that, ching, ching, ching. It's a cancel and it's level 3. Quite a power spike now. For FoCuS. Sini's still working on alchemist levels. Got the heal scroll, love to see that. Got the invul on the SH, love to see that too. So both tier 2s are unfolding. Sini, you need numbers. And an item to boost the mana numbers in the inventory here. These fights are oftentimes very, very long. Not that explosive as there's no crazy damage dealer here. So heal spray and heal scroll. And FoCuS is trying to zone him out. If you contest him here and threaten to push into the base, he can't push here. Easy as that. What a stalemate this is. Okay, big fight. So much sustain on Sini's side. Can FoCuS break this? Can FoCuS hold this? Sick detonates! Oh my god, all these shamans are empty! Blade Master is very, very hurt as well. I think FoCuS is in a world of trouble. His army is disappearing. Sini still has a heal scroll, plus the big mana. And he just takes out the snakes. They're supposed to be the carries, but they're all gone. Crazy strong fight by Sini. And off we go. How can FoCuS come back against this big mana potion? Archer position is pretty bad now. 2, 3 die in quick succession. Blade Master as an info potion should be safe, but no mana on the backline. Not at all. Sini pulls new wisps. That was a picture perfect engagement. On the side of Sini. And that's game. There's no way. Blade Master will be revealed in a sec. He gets the potion, okay, but all these resources going into items can't be used to replenish the army. Oh my god, these detonates are perfect. Sini looking like a 2700 MMR player. So good. So good. Incredible timings. First on the tier 2. He dodged the Blade Master basically the entire game. And then struck the Beastery, struck the Lodge, delayed everything, got the levels up, got wonderful items, we gotta say. But everything was perfect. Front to back. Very impressed with Sini. And he could steal a... He could steal a point here. For Team 40. Next map's Turtle Rock. That oftentimes indicates Talons. Wonder how good Sini is on that map with that style. Very different style, but Sini has always been good. It doesn't matter what style they have to play and what's meta. FoCuS trailing. It's very even games throughout the entire tournament. FoCuS, I hope he wakes up now. Otherwise, that's one of the most unforeseen 2-0s. Spawning on the same lane. Could probably go FoCuS direction. Better harass opportunities. This map, this matchup has produced some insane games, especially like almost a year ago, I think. Moon versus Soin. Soin versus Colorful. Crazy ultimates here. So strap in. We might get a long one here. Still going with the keeper, not moving too far away. From what we've seen before. But the style he played on Concealed is requiring an expansion. You kind of don't want to play an expansion here. Maybe later, a cheeky one. But you don't want to bank everything on it. Talons are playable. With Keeper with Demon. And off we go. If FoCuS loses here, Cow has to win against 1-0. It's not an easy feat at all.
A player's forces are under attack.
As so often, it's about pimping the heroes. Wonder, yeah, it's just evasion creeping, isn't it? Dodge the Blade Master as good as you can. And FoCuS has always been good against Night Elf, but not extraordinary. Especially noticeable losing a map to Sonic, W3 champions. Sweet steal. Oi, that was a double kill. First the turtle, then the tree. Good XP. Closing in on level 2. Couldn't prevent level 2 on Sini's side though. And we see the tech. No expansion. No Hunter's Hall. Haven't seen Talons in a while. That's quite cool. I don't like it as a meta strategy. But every now and then, Talons can be very, very fun. It's a nice switch up. So we got the staff. And yeah, clear. You want to distance yourself from the Blade Master as far as you can. Everything is fragile on the Night Elf side. Archers with Keeper. FoCuS has to travel long distances to make this work. It was all in vain. Item is already gone. Big XP is gone. That tome though could be a help. Good retreat. For now, you shouldn't be forced into a town portal here. It's mirror image, by the way. No crit. This early. Knallbraten, thank you for the tier 1 sub. 37 month. Let's go. Good little block by FoCuS. Throwing in some cheeky moves here and there. But tech is done. Tier 3 immediately. Aiming for the wins. Aiming for the Talons. Getting the Demon Hunter out. With this, you don't have the classic tier 2 orc base push. Because the Demon Hunter is just later, and originally you wanted to go for a Beastmaster, but Mana Burn just too efficient of an ability.
A player's forces are under attack.
And I'm not too sure about FoCuS here, man. He couldn't delay Sini much, could he? No attacks on the winds, no attack on the economy, couldn't prevent level 3. This is a problematic match for him. Rune Bracers, not an item you want to get. Radar Walker, classic answer to the Talon problem. Ooh, and losing a grunt to the creeps. I mean, they die to Talons later anyway, but a 200 gold unit just like that, FoCuS, seems a little weaker than usual today. The Blade Master play is alright, but man, these tier 2 building cancels, they certainly hurt him in the beginning of this series. You can see the ripple effect still. Supply-wise, it's even. Level-wise, FoCuS has an advantage and finds the creep jack now, or will he? Definitely a way to get out of there with the town portal and to intercept the Talons. That's important. Want to kill them as fast as possible so they don't accumulate mana. And now, a storm is coming. Ooh, Sini has a good shot of taking the series 2-0 if he stops this Great Hall.
A player's forces are under attack.
So we don't have a TP on Sini's side anymore. Also no Invo Potion or Heal Scroll. Double mirror image, man. That's odd. But FoCuS is creating a nice distraction on the left-hand side. Do I like the mirror image build or not? Bit of a question in chat right now as well. If played correctly, Blade Master uptime is super weak anyway. Because he's always cycloned. Oh, Ancient to counter this. Man, Sini is finding nice answers to the obstacles that FoCuS put in his way. If that is a solution, because it's definitely going to be late. But how do you stop this? FoCuS needs more time, but I don't think Sini is going to give him more time. Interesting, by the way, that Sini is not going for a tri-hero. He's supply blocked. He got his counter expo up, so he's not forced into anything, really. But the Raider lane begins. Oh yeah. On the other side, 4 trees will be hitting this Great Hall. Sini needs to make decisions. He's pulling wisps. He's portaling back for the fight. And answer immediately by FoCuS. The Moonwell stands. Oh no. How unfortunate for the Korean. And he's got to respond to that as well. That's now 2-base. And that again favors Sini. Can't believe what I'm watching here.
player's forces are under attack.
Is that common nowadays to play Talons dual hero? To be honest, I've never truly understood the addition of a Tinker. Maybe two heroes was a choice all along. Maybe it was just supply block, who knows. Sini pretty all in, right? Is that the right move? His expansion just started to pay off. How is he supposed to get out there against Ensnare? FoCuS has 2 heal scrolls, one on Sini's side. Ooh, the detonate's good again because the walkers are far forward. Demon Hunter in trouble here, got the big healing. Yes, use it immediately. There's no real front line. Reinforcements trickling in from the left-hand side. I wonder if Sini kind of forgot that he had no expo, or is he really that confident? Demon Hunter will be out in a sec. Huge dispel on the Treants on the right-hand side. Ancient of Wonders is almost up. He can go for more potions then. It will be on cooldown, but FoCuS is losing so much. Lumber is problematic for both of the players, so to just one by one re-establishing this army ain't easy. Archers falling, Talons falling. Oh, FoCuS, you got it now, I guess. Is there any exit kills here? Not really. 2 raiders hurt, but heal wave is near. And now there's a town portal. Ooh, this is expensive. Very expensive. Trying to get kills on the way out. Oh, Demon Hunter is back, actually. 9 supply about to drop. Game's on a knife's edge, but Sini, did he pull too many wisps? Lumber management, even in Pro Warcraft, an issue for the best players. Still 600 gold to spend. That's 2 heal scrolls. And FoCuS has to move away for clarities. He needs mana. Not only clarities, also double mana potions. Supply gap is widening. There's still a lot of Cyclone though. The tower's falling. But FoCuS seems to be of the opinion that he doesn't have to hold this. He established that army. He got the 63 food. With that he can fight, and with that he can tear buildings apart. And this Great Hall would still take a lot of time. But man, is that a lot of Treants or what? Sini just spams them, moves away, doesn't want to portal with the Treants. Oh, the majority expires and some portal with them. That's not enough damage to threaten the Great Hall, really. And FoCuS has the movement speed advantage now. Pillage, obviously research. So many raiders.
A player's forces are under attack.
One lousy tree and is not enough. Portal again. But he's in the middle of all the raiders. That's a lot of damage. Wonky situation. Fairy dragons do a lot of damage to the backline. With detonates were okay, but in a situation where you're strapped for lumber, that's really the right call. He's trying to find the pocket here, which works nicely against the raiders, but there were mana potions. There is still a mana potion. Demon Hunter, uh-oh, it's just dead as the blade hits the ground. And that should be FoCuS's game then. Hard-fought battle, but not much left here for Sini to work with. Smart game by FoCuS. Damn. Expo bought the time that he needed to buy. And Sini couldn't really follow it up. I'm not a huge fan of that push into the bottom right. Don't know why he felt so pressured to do this. Maybe he just forgot that there's no TP. But that was very, very, very expensive. Unnecessarily. He got that counter expo up. but he didn't want to go the late game. So that's all right. Good movement on the map by FoCuS. Too speedy for you. Thank you very much for the 5-month resub. Hello. Have a nice cast. Thank you. I will. Hopefully. So the first point up for grabs now. FoCuS with a little bit of an issue here that it is Sini's map choice. So do you need a tinker after all? Last Refuge indicates that Sini still wants to play Talons. That is a Talon map. And we decide this now. Sini for Team 40, FoCuS for Team Kaho. Who takes the first point on day 4 of the Doobie Ancient of Wonders Cup? So far, both teams are without a win. Not too sure if Team Kaho can actually improve the situation. Currently they are 0-2 with a -4 map score. Or series score. And to change your situation for the Ascension playoffs, you'd need to get top 2. I think that is impossible. But you know, you can still become MVP of the regular season. And of course, it would be a little statement as well. Helps your mental game a little bit to get points in. FoCuS, upper right hand side in the blue, representing Team Kaho. Sini representing Team 40 with the demon this time. First map today. He's not going keeper. So this could then be a more classic approach to the Tinker strat, with Demon Beastie and Tinker later.
A player's forces are under attack. Player's forces
and that is some serious 2004 vibes, isn't it? 2005 maybe. The glory days of mankind. Well, not really. Nah, that was probably a little earlier. But music was good. That's always the quote-unquote problem of the Talon matchup. It takes some time.
A player's forces are under attack.
To get online. But then the fights are great. So FoCuS has to make sure that his buildings are not getting cancelled. Sini has played this with Foggy probably a million times. But that's been some time ago. Kind of fascinating. Is Sini the only player that switches his race in one specific matchups? matchup? I can't think of anyone. Like, Infi, of course, has his matchups, but there's more versatility even. Starbuck also picks matchup dependent or even random. I think Sini is the only one. Switching from Night Elf to Orc in mirror matches.
A player's forces are under attack.
15 Sway. I think 15 Sway is main Night Elf for a long time. Is he switching to human and Night Elf mirror? I haven't seen him play one-on-one in a long time. Oh, that illusion block. Let's go. But the counter block are beautiful scenes here. FoCuS with the better end of the stick. Nice little micro moves. Okay, yeah, so maybe 15 Sway is a good example. Wisp ready, Beastmaster it is. FoCuS very surprised that he didn't kill the Wisp. That would have caused a delay of like 20 seconds. Little oversight. Maybe he just gave the move command and ignored it. Blade Master scouting, and interestingly, Demon Hunter Beastmaster just creeping. No tier 2 harass. Maybe he thought it's too late. FoCuS forced the fight here at the bottom at pretty much the perfect time. Still be masked on the Beastmaster, that was nice. Can't watch the game in Flow TV. Is my camera not good enough for you or what, Arthas? You gotta download the Sky maps, which you can download if you open a custom game, and then type in Sky at the map selection. So, arms race is on. Tier 3 is still quite a bit behind. Yeah, just go to War 3 Champions, open a custom game, and then go from there. FoCuS is taking a nice camp, but we're stealing each other's consumables, aren't we? Heal scrolls and invul potions on high demand, so shop control, even if there's 2 shops, is very important. He portaled home.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. There was no way to just get back. But couldn't he have poked into the base? I mean, there's no reinforced defenses. He could have attacked the burrows, maybe? And then portal home. Interesting decision, to say the least. Also a hawk. Hawk over bear? Ancient Django, super nice for FoCuS. Is that the Tinker push now? Master training is done. Talons have been on the field for a long time.
A player's
But it's only 40 for food.
attack.
Tinker it is. He's back on the menu. Definitely a different style than what we've seen on Turtle Rock. Ooh, FoCuS got the high ground. No level 3 Beastmaster. That is a problem. But maybe the illusions are giving him level 3? Ooh, he resummons them. Nice. And that is level 3 now. Okay. Big damage boost. With the Quill Beasts. But how do you break this? Burrow. Watchtower. This is so hard to break. Love that position, but it's not enough. As the burrows up. This could give Team Cow the win. If FoCuS holds this position. There's no time to counter expand, I think. The illusions are working wonderfully as blockers. Serpent wards can switch their targets now. Demon Hunter in trouble. Dude, how is Sini so dominant on map 1 and then FoCuS took over? Might be a talent thing here. But he deliberately chose this. He wanted to play Talons. It is a counter expansion. So Sini's goal probably is to bleed FoCuS dry in the mana department. He can't really leave here. The shop would take forever, but he has to go for one. Knubbequake says happy Friday. Oh my god, dude, in what universe are you in? Well, you're allowed to choose the day of the week here on this channel. If you can shoot me a DM with this, that would be great. Otherwise, I'll forget. But we have to fight. Game deciding fight, maybe. Talons, not in the best position. These Serpent Wards are doing an absurd amount of damage. Oh, that was so close. The Cyclone just expired when he needed that heal wave. Demon dies. Oh no, there was no staff at all. Sini skipped the staff for a faster push, and that bites him now. And thankfully, FoCuS got the shop up so he can get the clarities and selves. Whew. Sini's playing this too risky, isn't he? Like this unnecessary risk. If FoCuS figures out that there's a tree here, which he should, because he's playing this game for 22 years and he's played more Talons than probably anyone else in this game. He lets it up. Allowing Sini to recover.
A player's forces are under attack.
There must be staffs now. Yep. Thing is, Blade Master's getting scary. Shadow Hunter's getting scary. And this position, I love this position by FoCuS. How are you supposed to break this? There's no way without Chimeras, is there? Well, if you don't defend it, there might be. FoCuS has it. Okay, I was about to say he has no TP, but it's the last icon there on the line. Power? Can he get it? Oh, he does! That's some sick damage mitigation, but we found a Book of the Dead, no Dispel, no Wisps. It's also a bit of a backstep here, isn't it? onto the walkers, but this is unwinnable for Sini. You gotta get out, but how? Again, no TP. Aiming for some hero focus for a second. He still owns the high ground, kinda. Just ignores, here comes the Wisp. Just ignores the skeleton. Now it's a little bit too late, I think. FoCuS with a big supply lead. And the high ground, and the strong heroes. And what's left for Sini, really? 1,000 gold, that's what's left. How do you have 1,000 gold? FoCuS not without losses, I gotta say. But the staff was on cooldown and the Tinker falls. This looks a bit uninspired. What a great Book of the Dead this was. And FoCuS might score the point for his team,
forces are under attack.
turning the series around. Are we expanding again? No. Mercenaries. Ah, FoCuS and the big love for the Berserker. Sini fighting. Everybody knows he's probably the weakest player in the tournament, but he's been seeded well so far. Challenged Lawlight yesterday. And is definitely challenging FoCuS here, but we're not that far away from level 5. And that's the 2 nails in the coffin. As now for the first time in a long while, FoCuS is the one to push. His front line is rather weak. Beastmaster level 4. I doubt that the Hawk's gonna change anything. And he knows it. GG. Ah, Sini, strong start, but then he fell off a little bit with the Talons. And FoCuS. Mental fortitude has always been one of his strengths. The reverse sweeps are not rare for him.